I walked into one of the toughest interviews of my life. We got our test papers and froze. The paper was completely blank. Everyone looked confused but stayed silent. The examiner's 3 rules echoed in my head. No talking to the examiners or security. No leaving the room. No dirtying the paper. Breaking any rule meant disqualification.
If you try to communicate with myself, if you spoil your paper, intentionally or accidentally, if you choose to leave this room for any reason, you will be disqualified.
My heart hung in the air, each breath careful. The examiner said, "Best of luck."
Best of luck, ladies and gentlemen.
And started the 80-minute timer. Then he left, leaving us with blank sheets. I stared at my paper, my mind spinning. Time ticked by, and a woman finally broke. She thought we needed to write a report and started writing. Before she could finish a sentence, the examiner returned. He kicked her out instantly for dirtying her paper. I watched her leave, my palms sweating, too scared to touch my pen. Everyone felt cornered when he realized the rules only forbid talking to examiners or security. He started chatting with the person next to him. I watched the guard, who didn't react, and felt a small relief. Tom grew bolder, walking and talking freely. Others finally started discussing the blank paper. Long-haired girl stood up and suggested the paper might reveal questions under light. I followed her idea, but nothing appeared. Alice guessed UV infrared or X-ray light might work, but the room had none. Frustration grew. My fingers rubbed the blank paper nervously. Then the blonde noticed the emergency lights on the wall. Tom smashed them, and in the dark, emergency lights turned on. I held the paper to the light, but still nothing. Bearded guy said maybe another light was needed. Glasses girl found an unlit tube on the wall. We smashed all emergency lights. An orange light filled the room. I stared at the paper. Nothing changed. The pressure in my chest tightened as the timer hit 60 minutes. Tom grabbed the eliminated woman's paper and scribbled with a pencil. I watched. Nothing happened. He tried liquids, splitting the paper for saliva and urine tests. The paper was ruined, yet no clues appeared. Frustration built up in my chest. I stayed seated as chaos grew around me. I spoke once, my words unnoticed.
Can you see?
Though they held the key, helplessness washed over me. I saw everyone's panic trapped in the noise, seeing lines I couldn't follow. She said the company was serious.
And now the final stage lies before you. One last hurdle separates you from your goal, which is to join our esteemed ranks.
I felt a spark reignite inside me. The examiner's words. If the paper had no answers, the clue might be with the guard. Rules said no talking, not no touching. The woman reached out. I watched her, my heartbeat pounding.